Hey Darren, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google Business Profile. So let's jump in. When I do a Google search for plumbing Monrovia, California, this is the results page that comes up. And since 90% of the people never click past the first page, it's important to have your business popping up on one or more of the three sections of this page. So now let me show you three things that you can focus on that will set your company above the online competition. Okay, so first, aside from paying Google to advertise your business in the first section here, the Google advertisers, one thing that you can do is to strengthen your Google business profile so that you can be one of the 3 to 4 businesses that Google places into this second section here known as the Google Map Pack. To be one of these few businesses listed, in addition to making sure your profile is fully optimized, by making sure you've completed the profile, you want to look and see how many online directories your competitors are in. And you want to be able to beat them out by at least 100 or so listings. So there are literally thousands of directories that you can register your business with, including yellowpages.com, Yelp, Angie's List, and so forth. Many of them are free to join. It just takes time to go out to those websites and enter your business information into all those directories. And you would want to do that exactly the same way that you have it listed here with Google in your Google Business Profile. All right, so then the third section of the results page is what's known as the organic listings. And Google's ranking for this section is purely based on the strength of your website. Google ranks based on content and backlinks. So the second tip I wanted to mention has to do with content. So let me go over to your site here. And I want to compare your site to Rudy's Plumbing, which is the #1 actual website after the online directory Yelp here. #1 online website for plumbing in Monrovia. Okay, so looking at your content, one thing that Google likes to see is at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page to be considered an authoritative site. But that can vary based on your competition and the number of keywords you're ranking for, or that you want to rank for. You guys have about 300 on this page. The good news is that the #1 ranking site, which was Rudy's Plumbing, only has about 1,100 words on this page. So both are not meeting that 1,500 to 2,000 word threshold that I mentioned, and beating Rudy's Plumbing in this area is pretty easy to do. So also very important for content is that it's dense in local buyer intent keyword phrases. These are the phrases or words that people actually type into the Google search bar and the phrases you would like your site to be found for. The more these keywords are mentioned in your content, the more relevant Google will see your site to the searched phrase. Let's compare your keyword phrases to your competitors. Okay, so I use this site called Ahrefs to look at different websites, and so this is your website here, and I can see that you're ranking for 10 keyword phrases. So if I click into it, I can see you're ranking for some keyword phrases in here, local buyer intent keyword phrases like plumbing Monrovia, Monrovia plumbing, plumber Monrovia, Monrovia plumber. As you can see, there's a lot of search volume each month, 150 searches per month for this plumbing Monrovia, and another 150 for this one, another 150 for the next two each. Pasadena, another 50. Unfortunately, you're ranking on the the fourth page for this one, and later for these subsequent ones. So while it's important to have your content be dense in these, which you can't do that because you only have 300 words. So if you were to extend your content, blow it out, have a lot more content on there, you'd be able to use these words more frequently. So that will help you get recognized and help Google recognize your content and be able to match it up to the search phrase. So that's content in a nutshell. The last thing I wanted to talk about was your backlinks. So backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they add legitimacy to your site in Google's eyes because they act as an endorsement of your site. You want to have more backlinks than your competitors have. So you have 3 backlinks currently, and your competitor site has 342 backlinks. So they are beating you in quantity. They're also beating you in quality. They have a DR score of 11, which is higher than your DR score, which you don't really have one right now. That's the trust score with Google, and that has a lot to do with how many sites are linked to you and whether those sites are authoritative sites or whether they're spammy sites. So you want to have a higher DR score, highest DR score as possible. And that is basically what I wanted to cover today. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And if you wouldn't mind just responding to the email to let me know if you thought it was helpful, I greatly appreciate it. I wanted to just make sure that I'm adding value to small businesses as I release these videos. And if there's anything else that you think would be helpful to know in the video, please indicate that as well. Thank you so much, and I look forward to hearing from you.